Get ready with me to go on a date. I know, I low-key can't believe it either. But here we are. For me, date looks are all about showing off your best features without going too overboard. So I'm gonna be doing kind of a feminine, fresh look. I almost never wear foundation, so I always start off with my Rare Beauty mist, especially around the perimeters of the face, going kind of heavy so we get the glow going. Then I use the Kosas Revealer Concealer in shade 1.5C to just kind of buff out any of the darkness underneath my eyes. And then I go down through the center of my face just to smooth everything out there without looking too cakey and looking pretty natural still. Then I would pretty much rather leave the house naked than leave without a brow. So I use my brow code pencil in taupe to just kind of fill in naturally using hair-like strokes just where I need it. And then I, of course, brush up and blend out and set this with a brow gel. For my eyes, I'm gonna keep them pretty light. I'm using the Jane Iredale Solar Flare palette. The lightest shade I'm gonna put on the inner half of my eyelid, and then I'm going to do a slightly deeper shade on the outer half. So I just very quickly stamped on this shade on the outer half of the eye, and then I'm going to use a clean blending brush to blend that up and into the crease a little bit to give the eye just a little bit of dimension without being too heavy. Now, instead of a black eyeliner, I used a deep brown from Nova Beauty. It's called On My Way. And then I'll take this tiny little brush and I'll actually just blend the liner out so that it looks a little softer and a little smokier. This is especially great for people who maybe not as great at eyeliner because it helps smooth it out. I only do eyeliner on the top to keep my eyes looking big and open. And now I'm just gonna put mascara only on the outer half of my lashes because I love how that emphasizes kind of this flirty look. Now I'll finish my look by using a pink cheek and a pink lip. This is the Jamie Makeup Blylighter, which has a little glow to it, and the shade is called the pink one. So you can see it starts to create this really girly look. FYI, my lip is now going on. This is the Nova Beauty Pink Nude 01 lip liner, and I'm gonna use the Nearly Apricot lip gloss from Rare Beauty, just kind of in the center to make my lips look a little bit fuller and a little moist without being super duper glossy. And last but not least, I pat a little bit of powder where I am shiny through my T-zone, and I'm ready to go. Tag me if you try this look and let me know if you have any questions below.